So, it's just after my birthday. Me and Eddie are coming out for a little session. I thought I'd try a little pond quite local to us. See if we can't catch a little fish. We came down here, there was carp all in the margins and the weeds as we were coming down. We got bivvy down by there, still in the bag, and a rod out with a bit of bread, and bang, look who's holding the fish. What do you got in the net, Ed?
A fish, a carp.
Proper scaly one in there. Watch your drop the net too low. It's a proper dark scaly fish.
We were trying our best to get it, but every time we cast all the bread out and we missed it all, but now we've got one.
A little bit of weed, nothing serious. I would say 9, maybe £10. But he's a lovely, lovely dark scaly mirror. Happy now? Happy we stopped? We got him. We watched him.
He's very slimy. We wish we have a bucket because we get water in there.
Yeah, we haven't. Literally, all we've got is a rod net, and I dragged the cradle out. We got it in the net. I quickly ran and got the camera. Whoa. It's right in the face there. Looking down from the top in this lake. The fish almost look blue, they're so dark. This one's got a little nick of its tail, but they're lovely looking fish, aren't they? You giving up now? Don't care, is it? Whereas watch is more important. We come fishing and putting his water on is more important. Alright.
No.
Shall we just put him back in?
I'm just putting the water.
It's a bit of a wonky fish, isn't it? I think she's gonna go keep an eye, because it is warm today. She's gone off. Oh, so hello, we're at the Half Round Ponds. Me and Eddie come out for a 24-hour session. We've already started off quite well. Might be 48 hours, see how it goes. We were planning on coming out on Sunday into Monday, except on Saturday night I slipped and twisted my ankle. Yes, I know, the saucepan's going. We're having hot dogs, we are. So I twisted my ankle, my foot turned purple and my toes. I'm looking at my foot now because I got no shoes on. The bruising's gone down into my toes, and all my toes look like zombie feet. But yeah, hopefully that'll all fade off. My ankle's still swollen and hurting, but not hurting enough to stop us going fishing. So we're on for the night at least. I'm going to be baiting a lot of spirulina shellfish. I've got a mix of spirulina shellfish, MB1 and sweet corn in a bucket. So that's going to be going out on the spots, and we'll see how it goes from there. Right, we'll see you later. Morning. Bit of a bizarre night. I had 4 runs during the night. First one, bolted off. I connected with the fish, turned into the weed, it came off. Second one, bolted, lost the lead, came back with a load of weed. And then about 20 minutes ago, I had a run, went straight into the weed, buried itself, managed to work it out, and then I got this little beauty, just out of the weeds. Lovely little dark mirror, little scaly pattern. I know these fish have got like massively different scale patterns on both sides. Another fish jumping over there. Really full zip lydia pattern there. Lovely little scaly. Spirulina shellfish. Catching all the fish, amazing. But yes, I've literally got this in the net. Was getting the camera ready. Another run. So let's just slide this one down and see if I can. There we go. Scaly mirror number 2. Another lovely dark one. Eddie is still absolutely fast. Those 4 sets of bite alarms going off, and he's still fast. Those. Yes, lovely dark skinny mirror. So if I can quickly flip him round. Oh. They foam up quick, don't they? So that's the second side of my second mirror of the night. So 3 fish so far for the session. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's doing quite well. It was a weird dewy night last night. Everything is absolutely soaking. But we've had some fish. Hopefully I'll catch something a bit later on, hopefully, so Eddie can see it. Right, let's slip these rods back then. And away they both go. Awesome. Yeah, bit of a sleepless night. Not as many fish as the amount of times I actually woke up. It's a ridiculous amount. I was probably up about 7 or 8 times. I realised halfway through that my normal bucket where I keep leads in is still at home, so I've had to take one of the rods out because I can't cast it out if I haven't got a lead on it. Yeah. So, not too bad. We've had 3 fish, and okay, I'm losing a rod, and if I lose any more leads, then I'm probably better off packing up. But if Eddie wakes up now and we have have another fish or 2, because the fish in this lake, I know that it used to be years ago. It used to be like a lot of really big, scaly sort of dark mirrors. I think it's just the water quality and the depth of it and the weed that's in here. But what the club have done is stock lots of 5 to 7 pounders, and they've all instantly gone really dark, and they look amazing. But of course the size isn't there anymore, so it feels like I'm sort of bashing the little ones. But still a bit of fun for tonight, or last night, and Eddie gets to see a few fish. And like the last couple of sessions, I've been taking him out where we'd fish. I think I've done probably 4 or 5 48-hour sessions with Eddie, and all we've had is a few bream. So we've had some fish now. Right then, I'll see you later. Oh, we got another one in the net, and someone's awake. What have we got, Ed?
A carp.
Lots of weed. And what looks like probably my first common carp from the half-round pond. It's only a little one. Big enough for you to hold, Ed?
Yes. Let's just see how the weight is.
Let's see how the weight is, eh? Let's put him down, he's going mental still. There we go. Little dark carman. Probably not even £3. Absolutely tore through the weed. It was a hell of a little battle. Do you want to try and hold him for a photo?
Yeah.
But you need to put your hands where I tell you to put the hand, yeah? Like that, yeah? What do you want to say about him?
I just wanted to hold it and do it.
Just want to hold him, do a picture, is it? Yeah? There we go. Say good morning. Breakfast time. That doesn't look very safe in your lap, Ed. You're gonna spill it. Remember you spilled that whole bowl of soup into your lap? That's exactly what's gonna happen there. Just keep hold of it, yeah? Good boy. The sun is coming up. It looks like it's going to be another scorching day. Lovely. Right, whoa. You're reeling too much line. You're reeling too much line. You've got no line there. Come here. Why you don't walk my stuff? Right, you poke your head. Lift the net out of the weed. Over the top, and I'll drag the clip over. Right? Drop it down now. Down. Yeah, lift him up.
We got a big mirror.
Get there. So that we can see. There we go. He weighs what? Do you need? You know you need to lift him off the ground, don't you? Let's have a look.
He weighs. Second.
Eddie's first carp. Off the surface, is it? On your own?
5th carp again.
What was it? £11, 13 ounces. It was deep hooked, but we managed to get the forceps in and prize the hook out, so it's all good. And a couple of photos with it, Ed. It's a lovely scaly dark fish, isn't it?
How are you going to take a photo?
With a camera.
But
What?
are you going to be in the picture with me?
It'll have to be.
Because I can hold it.
It reminds me of the fish we had when we came down here a couple of years ago.
Oh gosh. Daddy, when we put this back in the water, can you clean my rope?
Yes.
Just,
At the other side. What do you think, Ed? Cool? Anything better?
yeah.
We are. We can get him back and have a cup of coffee.
But we have to rinse
Oh yeah, we have to rinse our hands. Right.
Bye. When there's a fish on
Save us with the surface fishing, the strike. Hit it so that when the hook goes in, you know? Because otherwise the hook won't go in and you'll catch a fish. Oh.
Gosh. What a little fish.
Then the weed, gotta go low. Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy got another fish now. Gosh.
Keep away from the camera now, Ed.
Daddy got another fish.
Oh, he's another little duck. God, the sun's blazing already. Ed, drop it right down in the water. I can tell you that you're going to fall over the place. Right, lift, now. Let's see if my guesstimations are right. I was going for £6. What are we saying, Ed? £6.31, is it? That's an amazing weight. Oh, it's a bit heavier. £7.12. So it was nearly, nearly £2 out. Oh, a few bubbles because it's flapping on like all yell. What do we say? £7.12. Is that right? Got a bit of a curl in his tail. A lovely scale pattern all over. Happy with this. Nice little carp. To what's that now? Five or six? 6 fish?
Yeah, the 6 fish.
6 fish. from a club water I used to think was really hard. But yes, nice little fish. Here we go, flipping round for the other side. Usually only do one side with the little ones, but he's a lovely little scaly one, nice and dark. And it got a bit of a character tail on him. Awesome, awesome little fish. Gotta get all the weed off, but pretty much this is the rig that I've got on the 2 remaining rods. Straight tubing, I think it's about 2 ounce lead, and then I've got a supple leader. I think it's Fox Macco, leading down to, probably can't focus in on that, but that's a quarter crank size 6, and then we're baiting it off with Mistral's spirulina shellfish, half a pop up and a full bottom bait. And we're 6 fish in now. I know some of them with bread, but they like these. Look who just swam into the lines. Do you want to throw him out dead? Oh, off he goes. There we are, he's off.
Bye.
I told you, you don't cast where the ducks are. They went straight through your lines, didn't they? The laughable thing is, I'm horrified and he's amazed that we're catching a duck.
Now I have to go with that. You got fish.
No, it came off.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh, right, fish number 7. So I just banked this and then the council turned up with their grass cutters. So they were driving their tractors around Bowen. So probably will affect a bit of fishing really. But fish number 7, I think what Instagram would call a mini scaly banger. There we go. Let's slip it back before the mowers turn up. Right. Lovely. So we are sitting on the pegs, melting. So we've reeled in the rods and stood them all up. I'm going to take a quick walk around the lake, under the trees and everything like that, see if we can cool down, because I am boiling. And we haven't had a single fish since the tractors came around cutting the grass. So there's no great loss in us reeling the rods in for a bit. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Are you?
See you in a bit.
We haven't had a fish since since the last one, since the 8th fish. So we're 8 fish in, and 1 mallard. Yeah, it was baking, it was boiling, the fish were all up on the surface, they weren't interested in feeding. I tried zigs for a couple of hours, nothing happened. I've still got one zig on actually, but it's starting to cool down now, so I'm going to try a bit of bread on the surface for a couple of hours, maybe an hour, because the light's starting to fade now, and then
Wait, I don't
and settle down for the night.
Wait, where are the lights?
Where's the lights?
Yeah, I
You mean the sun?
No, where are the lights? By the road. They're not there.
We don't see them, Ed, because there's trees in the way.
So I'll see you next time. Any last words?
Yeah, so we can't see the street lights, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully some fish during the night. Ta-da. Believe it's fish number 9 for the session. Oh, Pajama Boy's in here. So fish number 9, and the night looks like it's going to be a busy night. Temperature's dropped, I can feel the pressure's changed. So we'll see what it's like during the night. Right, let's get this little bugger back.
Night fish.
Morning. Crazy half hour. We got this little dutt. What was it on? We got this little dutt. As it was still dark, but it was hammering down. So I put him in the net, and while I'm waiting for the rain to stop, yeah, so his big brother made its way into the net, a much scalier one. So a pair of lovely dark mirrors, literally at dawn. Right, let's get a photograph. Yes. Anyway, got another one. So it's another. This is fish. I don't even know. We're this is fish number 12. It looks a better one in the net. I'll give a quick look. I say better one. I think. Look down the net. With the average stamp being sort of like £8 or £9, I'm gonna hazard a guess at maybe scraping double. Eddie's seems to be the biggest one so far, the one he had off the top yesterday morning. Oh, right, let's get it on the mat. So £11.8. Not quite as big as Eddie's. That's a little powerhouse. Look, it's this like little short bursts in between the weed beds and stuff like that. This one was absolutely flying all over the place. So a nice little double. Proper dark, scaly one again. He's got a few raw wounds. There's a scale missing on this side I can see, and I know there's one on the other side as well. But yes, proper dark, angry little mirror. I think we're packing up early this morning, so even if this is the last one, this is a brilliant one to end it on. Right, so flipping around, I'll show you the other side. There we go. Another dark bunch of clustery scales on this side. Right, let's slip him back. Oof. Hectic session, tell you. There he is, Eddie, little swim wrecker. Seen as 2 of our rods are virtually in the margin, and the other one's only 2 rod lengths out. Eddie's been up casting, usually with the bail arm closed, for the last 20-25 minutes. Oh look. There was all weed on that when you cast that out, Ed. I'm just going to leave it like that, yeah? Happy with it?
Yeah.
So what have you done? Just dropped a hook with weed all over it on top of my lines, and now you're going to go back in the bivvy, yeah?
I cast over there.
Oh, you cast over there. Oh, good morning. Good job with packing up today. And we've had some fish, because I don't think we're going to get anything more. Oh, there it is. There's the beautifully presented lump of bread. Crushed onto the hook so it sinks. And weed hanging off it.
That's what the hook is.
Yeah.
I pressed on the other side.
Right, I'm going to go back in the bivvy. Welcome to Bivvy Bomb Site. It's Eddie's bed with his teddy and all his clothes under the bed. Leftover cereal. Oh, sweet packets. There's my canned stuff, bait, tackle bags, food, what's left of it. And my bed. Oh. Right. My house seems really big then. Packing up now. Sun's just burst through the rain. It's still picking a little bit, but there's a few clouds, a few rays of light out there. So I'm gonna have to start packing up. We've got to get Eddie to a after-school party on a Saturday morning. So he's out there chucking bread all over the place. He isn't getting the same success he had yesterday morning. He isn't leaving it out there for more than 5 or 6 seconds before he reels it in and casts again. But he's having fun, isn't he? I said we might get another fish, didn't I, Ed? What did you just have on bread?
A fish.
Little rudd.
I got it on this lake.
Right. You've got to put him back now because he's only little, and you've just caught him on a size 10 hook. Ooh, the big release. Wait till I get down. Oh. Hopefully he'll swim off, yeah? And he's gone. Oh, there he is. Ooh, darting off in about 10 different directions. Bye-bye.
I'm going to try and get another fish. And that will be how much the fish is now?
Oh, that's 13 fish now. We can't finish on 13.
Yeah, we can. I could get another fish.
Unbelievable. Oh, so we've just had a bad 20 minutes. I just had a run on my middle rod. Didn't beep. I was watching the line stretch up from the water. Sort of like as it started to lift the line, so I go hit it. Fish I could see was already in the bed of weed. Went absolutely mental, came off. And Eddie on his bread rod, isn't it, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the bread. We just put the bread out across to the weeds, and fish took it. It was pulling line, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it buried itself in, and then poof, gone, come off. So we both had fish on, and we both lost them.
Mm.
That's a bit of a bummer to end the session, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got these 3 rods still out. I've got to get the bivvy down.
I got to reel the rods in.
What?
I got to reel the rods in.
Well, it's easier if I reel them in because they don't come back in with like loads of weed on them. You could reel one in.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll reel.
Not yet. Right. That's the end of our 2-night session. Not quite 48 hours. Well, about 12 hours short. What do we have? 12 carp, 1 mallard, and a rudd. It's not bad going, is it, Ed? I think we've had our fair share from this lake. It was a good session. I think I needed it, to be fair. It was good to get multiple bends in the rod when you're on the bank, rather than sitting there for 2 or 3 days and waiting for a bite, and that when it does come, it's a bream. But you right? What have you got? Panda card. Right.
And I could take spot the difference. They spot the difference.
Alright, so you got spot the difference panda card. Brilliant. Yeah. What do we fish on? We fished bread and Mistral spirulina shellfish. Nothing else, apart from sweet corn and stuff in the mix that I chucked out. But all the fish were caught on spirulina shellfish or off the surface on bread. We had 4 off the surface, so it's 8 off the bottom, I think. Might be 3 off the top. But anyway, we'll see you next time we're on the bank. Ta-da! Cue the photo montage. Ta-da!